I'm Christina, and I am thrilled to have you serving with us at Breakaway Soccer Camp at East Cobb Presbyterian Church, June 13th through 17th. This 6-minute video serves as your volunteer training, so please watch the whole thing and pay close attention. Every detail is important. Breakaway is a unique opportunity for kids in our community to join us for a week to learn some great soccer skills, and for us to introduce them to the gospel of Jesus Christ and to members of our church community who can help them get to know him better. We want these campers to have fun, and we want them to want to come back each day so that they have an opportunity to build relationships and hear the gospel presented. All of our Breakaway volunteers are essential personnel this week. We have as many volunteers as we have campers because it takes a lot of behind-the-scenes work to make this camp run smoothly. Whatever your role is this week, we hope you will strive to do your very best, to stay on task, and to pitch in and help wherever you're needed. So rule number 1 at Breakaway is have fun with your campers. Whether you're a coach or handing out snacks or caring for children of volunteers or helping with crafts, whatever your role is, you will have an opportunity to engage with our campers or their parents at some point. Take time to talk to the kids and their parents. Ask about their family, their favorite dinosaur, their favorite ice cream flavor, anything. The gospel grows best in the context of relationship, and relationship happens when you engage and get to know your campers. And that leads us to rule number 2. Put your phone away. We want our campers to know that they are our priority this week. Keep your phone in your pocket, or better yet, drop it off in the phone basket in the snack room and pick it up at the end of each day. If there's any emergency, let those at home know that they can always reach me on my cell phone. I can find any of my volunteers on our campus in under 5 minutes. Seriously, it's like a superpower. If you do choose to keep your cell phone with you, and if you happen to catch some super cute moment with your camera, do not post these on social media. Instead, text them to me after camp is over, and I can share them on our official social media pages only with parent permission. Rule number 3 is very important. Always travel in groups. Everyone serving as a volunteer at Breakaway has been through our church's security screening process or has been granted special permission to work with children this week. In order to protect our campers from any type of abuse or misconduct, and to protect our volunteers from false accusations, no volunteer should ever be alone with a child. Each of our small groups is set up so that there is one adult coach working with 2 assistant coaches. At no time should a Breakaway volunteer be in a one-on-one situation with a camper. Groups have scheduled bathroom breaks, and these will always be supervised by 2 volunteers, one of whom will be an adult. Speaking of bathroom breaks, we follow a 1-foot out the door rule. Do not enter the bathroom with your campers unless they need emergency assistance. Instead, prop the door open with 1 foot so that you can monitor your campers in the bathroom while waiting in the hallway. Volunteer bathroom breaks should take place when campers are not using the restrooms. These policies also apply to craft time, snack time, and any time campers are present on campus. Rule number 4, ask for help. If you encounter a situation or question you are unable to handle, or if you find yourself dealing with a particularly unruly camper, ask for help. Find me or Coach Millie or one of the other adults on hand to help with these situations. Should a medical emergency arise, our camp nurse will be stationed at the first aid tent next to the check-in station to offer assistance. Campers should always be escorted to the first aid tent by a volunteer and should not be sent on their own. Rule number 5, follow the schedule. There are lots of moving parts that make Breakaway a success, and we keep to a pretty strict schedule in order to keep the kids moving and make sure we pack everything into each day. This applies to the main camp, mini camp, nurseries, and craft and snack time. You'll receive a copy of your schedule prior to the start of camp each day. Please stick to the schedule so that all groups have an opportunity to participate in all the activities every day. Rule number 6, arrive early and leave on time. Get ready to rise and shine. Breakaway starts promptly at 8:30 each day. Campers can begin arriving as early as 8:20, and all volunteers must be in place and ready to welcome them when they start showing up. All field volunteers, nurse, coaches, assistant coaches, must check in with Coach Millie in the picnic area on the field by 8:10 each morning. You'll get your supplies and instructions for the day when you arrive, and then you'll be ready to welcome campers at 8:15. All non-field volunteers, check-in staff, nursery, crafts, snack crew, need to check in with me in the atrium each day before heading to your stations. When camp is over, and after all of your campers have been picked up, please clean up your station according to instructions provided and leave as quickly as possible. If you have young children in the nurseries or mini camp, please pick them up and leave as soon as possible so our nursery and mini camp volunteers can do the same. If you do not have young children with you at Breakaway, please plan to stay each day until everything is cleaned up. Parents can pick up teen volunteers at 12:30 each afternoon. Rule number 7 is the most important one. Give it to God. We can do all the planning we want, but God is the one who is going to do the work in the hearts and lives of our campers this week. While we are making the most of every opportunity to show these kids the love of Jesus while we kick the soccer ball around, we are trusting the Holy Spirit to be present in everything we do. Pray for our campers, your fellow volunteers, the families being impacted by the gospel story we're sharing each day. You're going to have lots of fun, but there will be times when you are tired or distracted or frustrated this week. Give it all to God and trust Him to work through you as you serve Him this week at Breakaway. If you have any questions about these instructions or about camp in general, please don't hesitate to call, text, or email me. When camp is over, we hope all of you will come back Friday night at 6 p.m. for pizza and ice cream and a crazy parents versus campers scrimmage. This is our opportunity to meet the families of our campers and to fellowship with them. It's a chance for these families to get to know us in a casual setting, to see our church family in action, and to continue building the relationships that we form during the week. I can't wait to see you all on the pitch Monday morning.